Disclaimer. This video and all other videos on the Family Friendly Podcast YouTube channel are not to be viewed by viewers under the age of 13. The Family Friendly Podcast name is a joke playing off the contents of the channel being the opposite of family friendly. With that being said, enjoy this video. Hi, hello, it's me, Banjo, chippdipp here. It's not often you get two disclaimers at the start of your thing, but I just want to say that this video is really, really bad. I think this is like one of just the worst episodes of the podcast. So viewer discretion is advised purely on the basis that, goddamn, that's why this episode is called Nothing, because it's just nothing. So, bye.
Is that good?
I actually love the dice set that I have for D&D.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Trans.
I'm not. I'm not trans.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. Says the trans person, huh?
He says, looking down, seeing his massive bahonkadonkers.
Yeah. Honestly, I think you may be lying.
Yeah, I may have been taking estrogen.
Honestly, maybe you might have been taking female hormone pills for 12 years.
I may have been taking progesterone for about like 7 months, but it might have like breast development. But no, I'm not sure.
Your organs are failing. That is my life.
Oh,
my organs are failing. That's pretty cool.
that's pretty base.
My liver just hurts.
I'm in my gamer form right
stop
now. I've
starting.
got my gaming headset, my cat.
Are you even playing?
Your cat headphones on. You got your long programmer socks with the trans flag design on them.
You got your voice. You've got your voice changer on.
Yeah.
You got your voice changer open.
I want to see if what voice changes are available. Hold on.
There are girl voice changes. I had one for a bit.
You know.
I want to see if voice.
I think it was a paid thing though, so I had a free trial and then I didn't bother.
Just lolly voice changes.
Oh woo, haha.
Funny.
No, you can train your train your voice to not even train. You can just like do a semi good girl voice if you just kind of do it a little bit.
I mean, most people have to train to do it.
Like this,
You just like the thing is if you just kind of speak, if you just kind of
that's cool and all, but here's the real debate of the podcast.
Yeah, okay, that's kind of cool and all. Like I am sort of like fully erect right now, but like that's just kind of okay.
I am stroking on my cock.
Yeah, I am kind of just stroking my tall bitch.
I'm currently shrieking into my pectoral muscles right now, and using a comically oversized handkerchief to dose my sweating brow as I nervously look side to side while inhaling heavily.
Yeah.
But anyway, now to get on the real debate of the podcast. Which one would you rather exist? Femboy Hooters, Tomgirl Denny's, Goth IHOP. There you go.
Femboy Hooters makes the most sense.
Isn't Tomgirl just the same as Femboy? Because that's the Christian thing, right? So
No.
So yeah, it's literally just the same thing.
It's just the same thing, but one of them is Hooters and one of them is Denny's. Because Tomgirl is just Chris Chan's definition of femboy.
I don't.
If you mean tomboy, then it's a different thing because that means it's.
Oh yeah, tomboy. I got it mixed up.
Wow, you would mix up.
Yeah, you
honestly, you would.
Right now.
I actually can't believe that you would do that. I feel.
I'm gonna come there right now and scream at your face. Just go very loudly.
Why?
And done like that.
Yeah.
I'm really uploading a podcast, bro.
For some reason.
Alright, you don't have to swear at me.
Play Minecraft, and I found out on the FFP launcher, to launch a server, you download a thing, and then you press Y, and then it makes a server.
Beg your pardon?
No, making servers on modded stuff is like making servers on modded stuff is annoying because it's like it's no, but it's still you still always have to do like port forwarding and a bunch of garbage. It becomes really frustrating.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
I just decided.
So are we waiting for like a tag or?
I don't know. I hit the record button a while ago, so I'm just.
Oh.
Hey, you heard about the good news? Y'all sleeping on me, huh? Had a good snooze. Wake up, nigga, wake up. We about to get this paper. Money never made me.
Yeah, I'm done.
That's enough of that. I like that was cutting out, like, kind of in between it as well, so it really added.
I mean, the only 2 words you need in your vocabulary is get money.
Let that be said. Hello.
Get money.
Let that be said. Hello, children. Welcome back to the family-friendly podcast. I just realized I played a Windows sound right in between when I was saying that, because of course I did.
I'm your co-host, Flex, tailyhall, or Max. He's a host, Banjo, and another co-host, Techni, also known as Connor. So,
why did you and Connor get your like sick gamer usernames, but I only just got introduced by first name? I swear to God, I'm gonna kill someone if these Windows noises keep playing.
You know, I'm gonna.
I muted system sounds.
What if we change our gamer names into like legal names? Like it's just like my legal first name is just Tally.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
I feel like someone has done that. Like some like gamer redditor. Like it just like I'm gonna change my name to Dragon Master.
Yeah. To this.
What?
How do I
Isn't
use
there, like,
this
a
fucking thing?
of like US selection of name, like all the names in the US.
Hold on, I want to see something. Like I'm gonna go into that. I want to see.
I'm gonna
Name,
close fictions on archive of my own and look at this.
No,
So anyway, Max,
I don't know where I'll go to find that.
Fan fiction archive of my own.
I want to the one person that is named Noob Killer the 420.
No,
first
it's
name.
X capital X underscore X underscore Noob Killer 69.
Yeah, that's what you sound like. That's what you sound like right now. Loser.
Yeah, that's what you sound like.
That's what you sound like right now.
Yeah, that's what you sound like to me in my brain, because I'm actually really smart.
Actually, like I have like a IQ of 700.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how smart I am.
Yeah. Yeah, what's your IQ, Banjo? What's your IQ? Oh no,
bro, I like a solid like 498. Like just.
Well, actually, I'm at 700. So yeah.
Mine's a solid 4.
Yeah. Right. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Glad to know. So anyway,
we're not real.
It's been like 3 months since we did anything on this channel.
It's so long, you know.
I kind of I didn't forget it exists, because I always check on it, once every week, just to kind of stroke my my huge 12-inch cock every once in a while. But
Dude, that's really funny.
I wasn't.
In reality, this man has a very small penis.
Okay,
it's funny that he exaggerates that he has a large penis.
Connor,
That's big call for someone with a 5-inch penis. Okay.
Connor, listen, I understand that you're upset about your ant-sized penis after you lost it in that accident. But after
we don't talk about
it. After the Ant King came into your house and he put a curse on you after you wronged him and actually shrunk your pee down to an ant size.
Yeah,
he put an ancient hex that made it so like whenever you're in a presence of a female, your penis shrinks down to like 12 millimeters.
Yeah.
At least I can get within a vicinity with a female without being seen as a homosexual.
Yeah.
Unlike someone in this call, that is also myself. That is also another curse that's put on me.
Yeah.
Like you just like
Yeah.
you enter the proximity of a female. You just turn your clothing
I just
just
turn.
morphs, and you just turn into like a flaming homosexual.
Why do you think I'm around my females all the time? I love it when I'm like that.
Yeah, you're always around your
Girl.
females, your legion of females that you have in your house.
You
My-
lead.
You've actually, I know you've been like emailing out because you've been trying to build like a small army of just like of the femoids as you called them,
Female.
and
Yeah, I've been making my imperial harem for when the end times come.
you've actually been cybernetically enhancing females, you know that you know
You've
in
been
real
actually
life.
attaching laser Gatling guns into their chest, so like it's like so that you're building a small army to take the rise against Israel.
Yeah.
Prefer if you would say it their proper name, which is the titty cannons. I prefer if you would say it like that instead of whatever wretched name you just said.
Yeah, you have like the Austin Powers tit guns that he gives the fembots or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
This is
You guys like Austin Powers?
Now, this is what I would call real life lore.
Do you guys like Austin Powers?
I've not seen a full
I've genuinely never seen an Austin Powers movie. It's not even like an ironic joke.
Why have you people
speaking of
never
films,
seen good cinema?
Have
Haven't
you
seen
heard?
Cat in the
Have
Hat?
you heard?
Austin
Delgo.
Powers. I am not
Have you
gonna
seen
watch
Beowulf in
Delgo.
the movie?
Delgo.
Have you seen
I'm gonna get this fucking.
Have you
poster up,
seen Arthur and the Invisibles? The movie
yeah,
where he gets shrunk down in his garden and becomes one of the little creatures that lives in his backyard.
remember
I
that.
genuinely
Remember
have
that.
watched that movie like twice. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That movie
It's like-
sucks. How have you seen
I know,
that but
it's
not
like a
Austin
live
Powers?
action portion. There's like a live action portion at the start and the end when he's large, but when he's small, it's animated.
Yeah, when he's
So
large,
I
and then
think,
at the end he swallows one of them whole, and it's really hot because it cuts
really
to inside
weird,
his stomach.
I have
It's like
a very
really weird
vivid
thing,
memory of
very
seeing
close,
the
like
poster of
muscle, and it's
Delgo.
like digestion. And I'm pretty sure someone who worked on that had like a vor fetish, but you know.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like he's actually, there's like a light, and it's actually you see it.
Just like it.
You see it's crawling down Arthur's esophagus, going into his stomach acid. And there's a bunch of the little invisibles, like just skeletons, because they got like disintegrated, their flesh melted off from the stomach
and it was
acid.
really crazy that was when he turned out he was 300 years old and he'd been consuming them to increase his lifespan.
Yeah, because he's actually a giant, and he.
Yeah, it turns out the Invisibles are regular sized people, and he's like a giant man. That's really wacky. So anyway, can we talk about the fact that America is like genuinely like a police state?
No.
As in they can just arrest anyone that they don't like legally now?
No, I'm actually good without doing that.
Okay, that's fine.
But anyway, let's go back to Delgo.
But anyway, let's go back to Delta.
Yeah, anyway, let's bring this back to Delgo.
If you would
From
please
US
put the
politics
poster
to
of
Delgo,
Delgo, the cover of Delgo on the screen right now.
Why?
3, 2, 1, bam.
No.
Why is this like cropped so it's like it's not fully showing it?
I don't know. I'm not sure why, but like this film. I have a very vivid memory of like as a child seeing this this cover and like being terrified because there's grins. Look at those smiles.
Grins.
It's like fucking Colgate head ass fucking teeth.
I love the grunts.
That's
I love the
terrifying. And they have no noses. They have no. It's just like fucking Voldemort noses. And it fucking scares me.
Oh, just turtles.
Turtle. Like the two of them are not turtles, but like the fucking his side hoe.
I think it's his main hoe.
She looks like a normal human, but just doesn't have a nose. It's like got fucking incinerated off.
We need more like turtle centric movies and shows, you know?
We do.
How many turtle shows are there?
Not enough, and that's the
Yeah.
only answer we need.
What was that fucking
Not
that
really
fucking like Arthur rip off or like I don't know. It was like this kid, the turtle with like the fucking red hat.
I swear to God, I forget his name, but did you just call him an Arthur ripoff?
I probably made him like a fucking mistake there. I don't know if it came before or after.
Playing a
How
real
could
game
you
on the
call
Switch,
Franklin
like, fake
an
gamers.
Arthur
Franklin,
ripoff?
that's what his name is.
I haven't ever really seen an episode of Arthur or anything with Franklin in it, so
I only
don't really care.
know
But
of Arthur through Mysterious Mr. Enter, the best YouTuber, and whose great opinions.
yeah, no, I actually love Mr. Enter. He's really cool.
It's really cool. I like him.
Dude, Mewtwo King's playing Undertale right now.
I don't care. I'm playing Peggle.
The dude Jason Mewtwo King Zimmerman, famous Super Smash Bros. Melee and Brawl World Champion multiple times, is playing Undertale live on stream.
Wow.
Genocide Run.
I'll write that. I'll try to
Like
fit
in
that
real
into
life.
the schedule, but
Easiest way to date the recording time of a podcast. Mention a live stream that is currently happening.
go users for you active followers. Go trace that very stream right now. Go to pause the video. Do not come back until you find the fucking exact stream.
This is a national public service announcement.
Put a banjo. I'm calling for your editing powers again. Put a big red fucking text screen that says alert, please.
Being a devil's advocate, if you have free time to edit the podcast.
See, I would put that what you said up there, Max, but I didn't hear a word you said over Connor just speaking nothing into my ear. So
okay,
That's
no,
not-
it's been lost. It's been lost. Thank
Yeah.
you, Connor.
yeah, so you kind of ruined it for everyone. So thanks,
You can't
Connor.
ruin the joke, man.
Actually, yeah, thank you. It's really nice finally being appreciated the contributions I make to this podcast. Yeah, that's the funniest joke I've
we
made.
spent like the first half of this the first bit of this podcast, just like shitting on each other.
No, it's just me.
So we playing Clubhouse games, 51 worldwide classics, or is that just what I've been sinking my time into? Is that just me playing Clubhouse games, 51 worldwide classics?
Oh, I'm gonna go. Just
It's
like a
when
little
you're
fun
thinking
little talk bit. I'm gonna go on YouTube right now. I'm gonna try to find like videos by like insane people. Hold on, alright, so try to give me like a fucking title that like only like an insane person would put in.
Loch Ness
Name it.
Monster Challenge.
Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna search.
Anything
Alright,
challenge.
Loch Ness Monster Challenge.
Dude, I beat Peggle when I was like 12. I'm an actual
Alright,
god.
I'm gonna
Walkman.
start I want to start actually like
filter,
streaming,
Search by
No.
last
like
hour.
doing
Yeah,
personal
you gotta
streams.
see
There's no results
I'm streaming.
today.
Yeah, I
I'm
know you're
streaming-
streaming Peggle to the server. I've seen it. That's really funny. Haha. Like I get it. You know, like
No,
I get it. You're
what
playing
do you-
Peggle. I did. Well, like oh, you know, look at me. Like I'm Connor. I'm playing Peggle. Like yeah, that's cool. How do I get out of this? The audio's going into the thing.
Peggle's not a good game? Are you saying I'm only playing it ironically? I'm great at Peggle.
Yeah, I get it, huh? Yeah, well, you're playing Peggle, huh? Yeah, I get it.
Okay. It's good if you know that.
Alright, I haven't got anything insane. I just got fucking shit from Apex Legends, so it's not.
Okay, let me try and find something. Strings fall, so guys, I'm sorry. I know you guys.
Alright, I'm gonna put American Dad theme song cover.
I really like watching like no sub like 20 like 5-year-old autistic men on YouTube. They're like some of the best content just to watch.
Oh, that was fucking 6 years ago. Oh.
One of them like I watch one. He makes like a lot of reaction videos, but he doesn't put the video he's watching on the screen. He just puts his webcam and the audio comes through it. And I just think it's really something.
I have no idea where I am right now. What the fuck? Where am I? Hold on, I want to put up like a fucking video. Oh shit! How do I share this? How do I shit? No, I can't. I'm not doing this. This is like, I'm getting like fucking.
Real life.
I'm getting like recommendations for videos like for Dolly Patron.
What?
Fucking, some weird like actor B-list actress.
Do you mean Dolly Parton?
I've got Fox News, the rise of the left-wing mobs in America.
Wait, do you mean Dolly Parton, the
Dolly Parton.
the very famous singer?
I did not know. Alright, sorry, Dolly Parton. I did not mean to disrespect you like that. If you are listening to our 15 subscriber podcast, please.
How could you say that about Dolly Parton, famous singer about I don't know what she sings. Is she the
Gangnam Style?
Yeah, Gangnam Style. I love Gangnam Style so much. It's crazy. Like,
sing pretty little songs such as Friday.
how do I actually know this person? I've realized now. How do I know the name of Dolly Parton? Yeah, I knew the name and I know her face, but I don't know what she does.
It's just implanted into your consciousness.
So it's just like a little
cybernetic.
MK Ultra mind control.
Yeah.
It's like residual.
Dude,
like, the residual effects. You're like fucking like Mason from fucking
Based on mind control technology. By the way, did I tell you my nana was like part of the stonemasons?
Oh, okay, cool. That's whatever. Like, whatever.
Dude, cool. Your nana was part of the global council. Cool, whatever. Let's get on to the big issues.
Yeah. Well,
my
granddad, my like great grandfather was like, you know, German Jewish. So like, I think he was just a regular guy, but.
Regular man.
Regular man. Average.
That's some sort of superhero. Regular man. He just does his taxes. That's it. Fighting his war on dental hygiene.
It's like burnt face man. He has a burnt face.
What happened to that woman that like had like a fucking face mauled off from a chimpanzee?
She probably died, or
no, I think she lived. Like, but she looks like Mrs. Potato Head now.
Oh, okay. She got her face mauled off, Max. That's a pretty like messed up thing to say. Like, show a little respect for once.
It's in the word of
show a little respect for once in your goddamn life. You know.
I'm sorry, but
come on here. You insult the chimpanzee.
You insult that woman. You insult the chimps. Like, I don't like. What do you know?
The chimp. I have respect for the chimp. You know, he didn't have his Elmo toy, and he got very angry. He just ripped the chimp sitter's face off. You know, I would do the same thing. You know what? If I didn't have my fanboy high highs, I found that they were throwing the rubbish. I'll get so angry.
God.
I'll light a candle and burn molten wax.
My femboy thigh highs. That's
my autistic like comfort item. My femboy thigh highs.
That's probably true of someone though.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Let me quickly add everyone in the Discord server because it's funny.
Alright, let's add everyone. It's gonna be chaos.
What?
Before you do that, do you want to? You have a little game prompt. It's like, do you want to do? Are you sure about the decision?
Are you sure they want everyone to hate you forever?
There's like 4 people in the FFP server. I don't think it really matters.
No, fair enough.
Yo, that was a good shot.
Let's talk about
the current international state of affairs, huh?
Yeah. I am completely in support of rights, you know.
I'm
for the Black Lives Matter.
But I know we'll specialize which one they are.
I'm in support of
Good things. I'm actually not in support of bad things.
Yeah, me personally, I'm not really a big fan of bad things, but I am a big fan of good things. So, you know, that's gonna be my 2 cents on the matter. You know, we're gonna thank you. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you I know you were coming here. I know you were clicking on this video because you were saying, I want to know what, this 18 sub podcast run by 16-year-olds has to say about this current international social international social issue. So I know that I hope you're satisfied now. I hope you know that we actually all don't like bad things, and I hope hope you take that into account, and I hope you are satisfied with hearing that.
Thank you. Alright, we all agree that like kids with like
News is debating
white kids with fucking like car pictures as profile pictures have like the worst political takes.
Just anyone with a car profile picture.
No.
Actually, no. 40-year-old men with car profile pictures, and it was really happening.
Yeah.
They down under Warren Buffett.
Kids with car profile pictures and kids with jar profile pictures.
And kids with profile pictures of Monster Energy or any other sort of drink.
Dude,
what's... so I can only stare at those from afar, wistfully from the car window, like a small poor man looking at a cake from the other side of the shop. I can only look at Monster Energy in that way, that manner, that fashion, as I'm not enlightened enough to be able to digest it.
I was heading to school with my dad. He was driving to school, and like we saw this guy in this black ute, this customized ute, and like he had like those like mufflers that like enhance the sound of the fumigator, so it's like everyone in like a fucking 15 kilometer radius can hear it. So yeah, he had that on, and it was like someone like some hot anime girl just farting. I'm just like, wow. This is
I don't even know if that's a real story or not.
It's real. I'm allowed to buy.
I can't tell anymore.
This episode sucks. This episode is so bad.
This is just nothing. This is actually just nothing. It's not even funny. It's just nothing.
It's so...
That's it.
Fuck.
What the crap?
I would rather get a rusty pair of scissors and slice into my testicles and listen to this podcast.
Okay, guys. Alright, guys. So, guys. So, listen, guys. Let's get serious for a second,
really
guys. Okay.
Make this podcast.
Okay, guys. Let's get serious for a second. So, I just want to say that I don't
like people.
I think all this we're gonna guys. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you agree with me.
Fucking knock this guy.
Guys, let me know in the comments if you agree with me.
Call the ambulance, fuck my kidney. I'm actually dying. I'm bleeding, I've ruptured. I'm crying.
You, sir, made me ruffle.
You, sir, made me want to drive by your house in the Rufflecopter.
I thought the irate... Okay.
Do you think that Donald Trump has a Rufflecopter?
Yes. So I always thought that the irate gamer, I didn't know what that the word irate meant, like angry, for like years.
Yeah, it just does.
So I thought the irate gamer meant like he rated games. Yeah, and I was like, oh, because he rates games, and then I learned that
he's the irate gamer. No, it just means pissed.
He's the angry gamer.
Instead of
those other gamers.
Angry Joe, the angry video nerd. Why is this game Joe angry?
Because we're gamers. We're gamers. We've been, for years. We've been nothing but ignored by the public. We've been blueballed our entire lives, and so I think we're just.
I am not a beta cunt.
I think just us as gamers, we're finally rising up, and we're just saying like, yeah, we're not gonna take all of this societal And that's why I think that Angry Joe and like the Angry Video Game Nerd, or the RA Gamer, they're all actually voices. You can say that they're just they're just epic funny gamers on the internet, but I know that they're a lot actually more than that. They're actually they're actually a voice for the silent gamer public of the world. And I really do think that they've really been trying to shut us down. So yeah,
I reckon gamer becomes
and start questioning about the vague them you mentioned. It's just a certain set of people. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nothing specific.
like
I'm not racist. I'm not racist. He says scratching his neck. He says scratching his neck until blood comes out.
I'm actually not racist, but
Actually, maybe I kind of am.
Scratch his belly hair.
Scratches.
I think that's I'm not a racist or anything, but I actually do think that the moon,
I don't think the moon is white. I think it's black.
Scratches forehead scabs off of head. Well, I'm not racist, but I don't like.
Chris Chan has scabs all over her head, just.
No, instead of hair, it's just scabs now. It's just scabs.
Yeah, it's just all scabs. She has like burn marks on her head.
You're just probably a crackhead.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of a problem.
I've been watching the Chris Chan documentary. I just find it so fucking.
I've been watching the Yo Mama documentary, bro.
Oh, yeah, but
Dude, yeah, it's been crazy fascinating, dude. About how she, about what how she grew up, it's in the slums.
Try to say
growing up in the Islam, free markets, first time buyers.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Dude, I'm so sad for those incredibly rich people who, after the Me Too movement, had to spend 10 hours before getting a new job.
Wait, enhance gamer mode, enhance,
dude,
enhance,
right? Yes,
yeah,
I think so.
Hack into the mainframe.
Let's all buy the trans keyboard.
I'm buying it right now. I'm getting my MasterCard.
We know in Pride Month, we never said anything.
Oh, it is Pride Month.
Yeah, it's Gay Month.
Happy Gay Month.
Birthday.
Happy Gay Month, gays.
Yes. Gay month.
You speak as if you are not one of them.
Personally, listen, guys. We're gonna get real serious for a second, guys. So, really, I think that things like these are important for cultural development and all this stuff. So. Yeah, I really do think
hate on the internet's really strong right now, and I really think this is doing a really good job of combating that. The culture of hate, of me saying the N-word in street at a black man, and then having to take responsibility for my actions.
Okay. So I think that we should. You know how Femboy Friday. You know how there's Femboy Friday.
Yes.
I think that we should make one to go in tandem, which is Trap Tuesday, and I think we could have two. I know exactly. We could have 2 Femboy days.
Yes.
He says walking down. His replaces an actual tree, an actual growing tree as he bleeds out slowly to death.
He says.
He looks up.
He says,
I actually think that'd be pretty good.
He actually says when stroking his 7-inch gorilla penis.
That's not a compliment. A gorilla penis is not big.
Yeah, but I said it was 7 inches, so you're above average.
That's true. Max would only have sex with me if I had a horse cock. Let's be honest.
Yeah, well, that's kind of that's just a thing in general for Max.
bit of a touchy subject.
It is a bit of a touchy subject, Max.
Yeah, after what you did to that horse.
I'm gonna.
What? Don't make these allegations on the.
What do you mean allegations? They were proven in a court of law.
I sound like Lachlan right now, but like the employees
Max,
were
what do
watching.
you mean allegations? They were proven in a court of law.
Did
It was just locker talk. It was locker talk.
One time, guys. It was only one time in the entire 12 years of my life.
did Max actually commit an illegal sexual act with a horse? I know that they say jokes a lot of the time, guys, but I think that this one might be true.
I'm sure what you think. Comment down below.
Look, you can say this all like in front of the teachers and shit. I don't really care, but don't.
Don't say it to the 18 subs.
Watching this right now, like probably most of them come from school. So
Imagine what would
I don't
happen.
think there's an actual viewer base. I'm gonna be fully honest.
robot.
I mean, I think half of them are.
It's us watching it.
Yeah, I think it is just us sort of like watching it again and again.
I do like that, but I do excuse the voice crack then, but like I do like that fact. It's just like something to get on.
What would happen is if any one of us becomes incredibly famous, this is going to be incredibly awkward. But that's just going to happen.
I mean, I hope if I were to get incredibly famous,
animator, like, oh yeah, I want to learn more about the acclaimed animator that forwarded animation, Banjo Owens. Let me check out what he did as a younger years. Oh.
No, but I don't think I ever want to like say that the FFP is like something that I like. I'm like ashamed of anything, you know.
I'm not ashamed of anything. I've did quite a few funny jokes here.
I think I'm in too deep to really like.
Try and pass it off as just haha.
I don't think we've we haven't said anything too racist on here, so I think it's fine. Like,
True. I haven't said directly that I think slavery is good, so that's fine.
I haven't said that at all. I haven't even implied that.
That is true.
So I actually think that you're trying to slander allegations onto me, and I don't really appreciate it.
I mean, what I said was true.
I'm gonna be fully honest here. I'm not really liking this whole.
Actually, you had some relations with a certain somebody.
With a certain Monica Lewinsky.
A certain Russian gentleman.
With a certain Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
I know your legal second name, Connor. I know that you're one of the Clintons.
Oh yeah!
I just posted in the thing. I just posted in the thing that I drew a mock-up of all of what the podcast is going to look like, since I drew full bodies of everyone. So.
Are you going to do the thing where you draw like 5 stills and then you use them in a 30-minute video to debunk Christianity?
That's not what I said at all. No.
No, I'm questioning. Are you going to use those?
I mean, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Oh, Lochy's online. I'm gonna see if I can swindle him into joining. I think he's officially quit the podcast, but I'm just gonna continue on like he hasn't.
Yes.
Just ignore him.
We're using it just just get the fucking like the new cover and just scribble like fucking blue all over him. He doesn't exist. He's not expunge.
My name is Connor. I live in the town of.
Data expunged.
I came with an SCP that's just like a Disney Channel movie that just turns into like a Disney Channel original version of yourself.
Jesus. It's like a mirror. It's like fucking.
Yeah, it turns you into like no matter where you live, you end up going to an American high school in some town, and you like get bullied, and you get like a girlfriend, and there's like dance sequences, and like it's like entire reality gets written over.
Is American high school actually like similar to the way it is in movies and stuff?
Not at all.
I think it would be some level of similarity though, right? Because it's like
no, a lot of it's written by just
But I think there is like that weird level of like, you know, all of the football and, you know, the homecoming dance and stuff.
I mean, yeah, but isn't that true here as well?
No. It's rugby league, and we only have school formal year 12. That's it.
Exactly.
And also, I find that like American like fucking frat culture is radically different from like Australian frat culture.
That's because
We just keep to ourselves.
alcoholic. That's just it. It's just being alcoholic.
Yeah, just being alcoholic.
Just harass and rape people.
No, I think we do a fair share of both here and there.
Yeah, but I think it's a different emphasis. I'm actually going to have to disagree with you on that one. I'm going to have to politely disagree with your argument, actually.
I'm actually going to have to fucking take your teeth and fucking smash them across the pavement.
I'm going to have to take your nana's dentures and shove them into you, physically.
It's pretty aggressive, Connor. I think you should maybe work that out. Have a talk with someone about. Connor, I can't calm down, because I worry for you, I worry for myself, and I worry for everyone else involved here.
You say shit like that, Connor. Stop.
Anyway, let's talk about the GDQ chair sniffing clip. I love that so much. Have you seen the full
There's only so much we can talk about the GDQ chair sniffing clip. Like, what do you want me to say?
What is your opinion on it? Give me your full essay.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, Max, what's your opinion? That's all we need to know.
I haven't seen this. I haven't seen it. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
I've seen this. Did you?
Say it again, please. I want to see it. Right now, I demand it.
I'm playing Tekken. Let me finish this level.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Fucking send it to me, please. I need to see it.
You ever notice?
It's so good.
You ever notice that there are a lot of pig villains in video games?
Yeah, so it's actually representing the Sydney police realizing minorities.
I would really prefer if you stopped talking.
Like Toomba.
I love that clip so much. God, why is GDQ just one of the saddest events?
I'll find it. Right,
Watch me become like a Kingdom Hearts 2 speedrunner and get like just absolutely like I'll never be able to go to like GDQ ever after this because I say this.
You could beat someone to death and they'll be like, yes, queen.
Dude, I'm looking at Razer products online.
Did you just say it?
Oh my god.
Oh, did you see the chair sniffing clip?
Not even like a few seconds, not even a minute after she left.
Typing
After
goes for 3 minutes.
Fucking Smith it in front of all this fucking hell. Imagine sitting next to that fucking ogre and him just like after like that girl leaves and he kneels down and just goes in for a huge fucking sniff. What would you do? Would you say anything?
All his name is Detective Eris.
What would you say though? Like, hey man, you shouldn't smell the seat. Like, what? How do you?
Yeah, how do you approach?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Alright, it reminds me of that fucking clip. Like, try it before you buy it. Oh my god. It's like this guy in like a sex shop. And like flashlights on display, and like his girlfriend walks away for a bit, and like he just starts fucking the flashlight.
Nice.
Oh, God. Best thing ever.
Like if someone came to you and was like, I've bought the entire Razer Quartz Pink Uwu Gamer collection. I would honestly like for me, and I would honestly I would die.
I would honestly break into their house.
I would be so, I'd be like, oh my goodness, that, I would just I wouldn't know what to do. Like if they gave me the Razer Kraken with the cat ear headphones in Femboy Pink, I think I couldn't.
Oh yes, I wanted to buy that for my birthday last year. So I Game of Green. I wanted to scream so loudly, but I couldn't because my dad was there.
You're just like slamming your fist, like no.
I would have been like Christian. Entirely fucking like the would be riddled with fucking pepper spray.
Dude, they make the new Razer Blade laptop. They even make that in pink.
Dude, imagine being called Blade. Like your
Imagine
legal name.
being called Blade. Yeah, that would be
Unfortunate.
Yeah. I would really prefer if
no one else.
Like who's like they're all like in fucking trench coats, like Matrix trench coats. Like, what were you naming your newborn baby child? Like, I'm like, oh, Blade.
Blade.
In that specific voice, like Blade. It's not even that natural. The natural voice, like, oh yeah, and then it's like they're just
Blade.
Like, it's like a demon possessed. Imagine just normal family and just they talk normally, like just like I work stocks every day, and it's like what will your newborn child would be named, and they just changed that voice like a demon possessed him, like Blade.
Yeah.
No, that just sounds like in character for any person who does stocks for a living.
Yeah, dude, they have a dark side. They definitely.
I mean, stock trading is the dark side of economics.
So I think right, because we're facing like at this current point in FFP like situation, we're facing this weird point where for like a solid year we basically always had content to put the sandwich in between FFPs, but now we don't because our upload thing is so lax. We only had so many Birth by Sleep episodes, and we've already put them all up now. And there's only so much you can do,
Alright, here's what I propose. I'm getting a Switch for my birthday, so I think you...
Based!
We make Animal Crossing content.
I would actually be fully down for that.
I would fucking love that.
I streamed Animal Crossing once, but I had it so... I didn't realize that I didn't have it so my VODs would save after I stream it, like on my thing, so I couldn't download it.
Every time.
Which was upsetting, because that's where the Barappa the Rapper came from.
I remember that, yeah.
Oh, God.
I was with you at that time, right?
Yeah, you made Barappa the Rapper. You were on VC while I was playing Animal Crossing. I played Animal Crossing for the first time in like a solid month today. I finally got to the I finally got to the KK slider thing on my island. I don't know if I always had that, and I wasn't seeing the people about it, or I just took ages to do it, but I've done it now, so now I can actually get like terraforming and stuff. Which is good, because that game gets really boring.
Yeah, I like building games, but I only like them for so long.
But it's not even a building game right now is the thing. Because I don't have the means to do it. To build.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm playing Peggle.
I know you're playing Peggle, bitch.
Why you always like that with me?
Just insulting you. Just constantly.
I think I need to stop being friends with you guys. If all you guys are ever gonna do is insult me all the time.
Alright. Banjo, you see that? Go to the banner yet again. We've already blanked out Lachlan, blanked out Connor too. It's
yeah.
FFP only has 3 members now. 3.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's just all banned.
4 members.
Even then, when was the last time Narii showed up on an episode?
I know.
He's too busy being a homosexual. It's a pretty busy life.
It is a pretty busy lifestyle, being gay and everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, me being a homosexual, I would know firsthand.
Dang.
It's Oh my god, sorry guys. I almost knocked over my Igus figurine.
Oh yeah, she was in the side of the computer.
She's not inside my computer anymore. She's outside of it. Now Futaba is inside my computer.
I literally don't understand what you're talking about.
Bro.
I have a Futaba Figma figurine that's on top of my graphics card in my computer. She's like sitting on it. It's kind of base, to be honest.
Like smell of like Futaba's 22 fly high.
Yeah. literally based.
Oh my god, that would honestly be kind of based, not gonna lie.
And based.
Officer, I would like to report a based, Officer, I'd like to report a based.
A base. A base to go to a bar.
Just looking at him with a mustache and sunglasses.
It's the most stupid.
Okay, please paste report a base.
Why do you like this band?
It's a funny word and we laugh.
Funny word, laugh. It's not even wrong though, I tell you.
I watched the new Scoob movie in the 3 months that we didn't post anything, and I gotta say, it was I don't know what other people were saying about it, but I liked it. Like, it wasn't the best, but it was fun.
I'm pretty sure that was the general consensus.
It was fun because it wasn't really like a movie about like Scooby-Doo as much as it was just about Hanna-Barbera. Like, they weren't really doing the whole like chasing down a ghost or whatever and finding who's behind it as much as they were just trying to stop Dick Dastardly from doing his thing, you know?
Wasn't he like using like social media or something?
No. Well, the superhero guy was like a social media influencer guy.
Oh, what a twat.
Too mad to voice him.
Too mad. He's fucking thrown like, hey guys, I'm social beacon start and throw the fucking knife at the wall.
I would do that though. And I would LOL if I did.
I would lol. I would actually lol in real life. I would say lol with a funny face, like with a funny lol face. And the funny rage comics lol face.
With an epic face.
Beto, put a PNG of like the funny rage comic lol face right here, right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, look at that rage comic lol face.
I'm lolling. I'm actually lolling right now.
I'm not gonna lie, like, you actually can't see it because, you know, there's no video, but I am Raffle right now.
I am actually on the floor crying, like howling, fucking screaming.
Dude, I haven't cried like this much since like my great grandmother died. Like, that's how funny this is.
I'm actually crying a fucking ocean. There's like
this is my
own tears from laughter.
This Ben made this like 10 years ago.
Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh. Where's this upload? Hold on.
I feel like, did we even really talk about like COVID stuff in the last episode?
I mean, not really.
Not really.
Everyone is so oversaturated.
I guess because it was starting at that point of like, haha, you're not allowed outside your
Now
house.
that's over. Do we want to talk about that or?
No.
Okay, I guess there's not really much to talk about. We just did nothing.
Yeah. There was funny virus. We stayed inside for a bit, and now we are out doing school again.
Doom Eternal, and then I had nothing else to do. I played football for a bit.
I beat Persona 5 Royal. It was a fun game.
A catchy feet pics.
Yeah, honestly, I would love that. They gave him a full social link, which I'd loved. It wasn't just like a story like scripted. He actually had events to do with him. I think P5R was really good, but I don't know how much it's worth if you're not already a fan of Persona. It's like if you haven't played P5 already, then I don't know how much it would be worth to you. But it's also like if you... Well, it's also like, if you haven't played P5 already, then this is definitely the version to play, but it's a question of price, because P5R is noticeably more expensive than original Persona 5 is at this point.
Well, yeah, obviously, because it's been out for so long.
But all the DLC for original P5 is free in P5R, so it's kind of at least a little bit nice.
I think if I were to get into Persona 5, I think I would just buy P5R.
Yeah,
it's not a real reason I want to, except for the price.
Yeah, well, it's just price, because P5 is like, you know, pretty cheap at this point. It's like it's always like either on sale, and even if it isn't, it's like $30 to $40 like AU on PSN store, like just consistently now. It's the same with the Persona 3 and 5 dancing are really cheap now.
What is it, like the goal of that game? Just watch them dance around.
You play it's a rhythm game.
Oh.
You don't just watch them dance, you control them dance.
I watched the fucking funny Persona 5. I watched Morganos dance around as he's about to get hit by
It's good. It's good songs and good dances, and they put remixes in the game.
It is actually a good rhythm game. Like, all of the Persona 4, 3, and 5 dancing are all pretty fun. But they have no plot, so they're not really anything. There's social events, but they're all, like...
There's a bit of fanfiction-y stuff here and there. And P4 has sort of a plot, not really.
P4 has just a plot, is the thing.
Yeah, it has, like, story mode.
P4 is, like, canonically the last thing that happens in the P4 timeline, I think.
No, I thought P4... Oh, no.
P4 dancing has an actual plot behind it. It has, like, Kanami Mashita in it.
Yeah, it's like canon. Where P3 and P5...
P3 and P5, they take place in dreams. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, it's basically just... It's canon, but it's so... It doesn't really matter.
It's canon. It's canon, but it's... I guess... Like, it's canon, but it's also, like, it happens in a dream, and when they wake up, they forget everything that happens in the dream.
Yeah.
So...
I actually touched Futaba's feet and licked her big toe. What?
Yeah, that dude.
You don't have 24 hours.
I actually had anal sex with Akechi. What? How?
During like a thunderstorm. It's just any day when it rains, and P3 is just a day that it could have happened.
Well, P3s happen, I know, at least, spoilers for spoilers for Persona 3, by the way. Shinji is already dead. I know that, but...
Yeah.
I'm sorry if any of you were upset at me spoiling a, like, 15-year-old.
Can make it any less like a punch in the gut when it actually happens.
Yeah, I mean, the game is very old, so...
Yeah, I really wish
you should have played it by now, you stupid little fucking... You little ants under my boot. You're a snake under my boot.
Well, I'm saying, like...
always will be.
I'm saying, like, if you're upset at something that's very old being spoiled, then, like, why?
I watched,
if you already know about it and then get spoiled on it, then, why do you care?
It's a difference of, like... It's a difference of, like... Because Persona 5 takes so long to play, and not everyone has the time to just literally do nothing but play Persona for 2 weeks, I can understand why you're still not going to want to spoil, like, third semester Persona 5, like, Royal stuff.
I mean, sure, Persona 5 Royale stuff, but I think like original Persona 5 spoilers is fair game.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, I still don't think you really want to spoil, like, third semester for people, because it's like not everyone bought it.
Yeah, maybe in, like, a month or something. I'd think it's fair.
I think give it a full year, to be honest, in the case of Persona games, because like you have to remember, not everyone's like me and you, Connor, where like we actually have the time to just do nothing and play Persona, like. A lot of people have actual like jobs and things, and they don't buy games as soon as they come out. And the fact is that the third semester already happens like after a good 140 hours of the game. So it's like
this image hurts. It really does.
What image?
Oh yes, my dream. Also, did you hear that like Demon Souls is getting a remake?
Yeah, I saw like a comparison of it. Apparently they completely ruined like the lighting and stuff on it, and they made it look a lot less...
The is like ruined, but like graphically it looks pretty cool.
They're going to change the lighting.
Did any of y'all watch like the full PS5 like reveal event thing?
No, I haven't watched the stream. I just watched the fucking...
From what I could tell, I don't really care about reveals of consoles or anything like that.
It was so lame. They revealed, the first game they revealed was that Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming to the console.
Oh, fuck, I heard about that. Why would they do that?
A game from 2013.
It's just really, it's literally
Skyrim on the
Skyrim. It's literally fucking
PS5.
Skyrim.
Real achievement.
And then they announced that new Spider-Man, but I think apparently it's not like necessarily a like it's
Standalone DLC.
it's like it's like part of the other game because I think full Spider-Man is I guess coming to it apparently or something. And then I don't know, like they made a bunch of really weird. There was one game that looked like like they played Night in the Woods and Monster Prom, and they wanted to make a cool, edgy, furry game again. Where all the
Continue.
a cool, edgy game where they're all indie and epic, but they're also furries.
Yes. Yes. Continue.
And then there was Bug Snacks. And you all see Bug Snacks?
Yes.
where it's an island where the snacks turn into bugs, and when people like eat them, they get like bug limbs.
That sounds so dumb.
Kara Benito did the like song for it, or at least Sarah did. I don't know if like Gus and Jamie did music
That's
for
so
it.
lame. What is this game?
I don't really know what it is, but
it's like actual schizophrenia. Like someone like a crackhead would come up. What if you were an island?
if you were an island?
What if?
Yeah, what if the snacks were bugs?
Oddworld's getting like a remake.
Well, yeah, it's Soulstorm. Isn't Soulstorm? Is Soulstorm just Exodus, or is Soulstorm a new game? I think
it's a new game. Hold on, hopefully.
I think Soulstorm is an Exodus remake, because I know New and Tasty was a Odyssey remake. So I know they don't really...
I'm just happy that they're releasing the same games and just making really mediocre new ones.
It's an upcoming... Yeah, it's a reimagining of the 1998 title Oddworld AIDS Exodus. Yeah, because I know we've known about Soulstorm for a while, but I'm glad that we're seeing it. I'm glad that Oddworld's had a weird comeback.
Yeah.
The Dark Souls of 2D platformers.
I'm not even joking. That is true. That
Going to be fully honest with you, that's kind of true.
That's actually kind of fucking epic. Can you shut up right now?
Officer, I would like to report someone for being kind of epic, not gonna lie.
It'd be nice if you guys could form a consistent sense of comedy instead of just imitating whatever you find funniest.
I'm not even imitating anything. I'm making a wacky voice. Stop trying to having I'm sorry. Someone on the internet made saying wacky voices as their thing, so I can't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I triggered you so much, huh, Connor? Huh?
I'm sorry, it's Aaron Hansen.
Huh? Why don't you run back to your safe space, huh, Connor? You know.
Okay.
I was playing Animal Crossing the other day, and it's gone into winter, so it's snowing. And I picked up snowflakes in the game, and I thought
he left.
Nice. Yeah, well, I picked up snowflakes in the game, and when I picked them up, I said, these remind me of my friend Connor, because of how much of a snowflake he is, How much of a soy boy snowflake he is.
How much of a fucking stupid fucking soy boy.
Honestly, the original soy boy.
Imagine my shock.
Imagine my shock.
Connor not maybe a soy boy.
A soy boy. Love Paul Joseph Watson. He's one of the most out of those guys. I love him because he's the most incompetent sounding. He has that voice where he doesn't really sound like he's fully confident in what he's saying.
Yeah.
So they are telling their lies. If we look at the facts.
Oh god. What?
Also, they're making 2 versions of the PS5. One has a disc slot, and the other is fully digital.
Oh, that sucks. What the fuck?
And they both look like gaming internet routers from 2007.
This is what game the PS5 and Xbox 720. I would have honestly preferred the fucking sphere. Like honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
you do get more components in a sphere than a fucking box. So
To be fair, I mean, I don't know what the exact size is because they basically showed a picture of the console and no measurements. But if it is, like, it looks considerably smaller than the Xbox little cardboard box.
I heard that it's actually larger. You know, I heard it.
Interesting.
So it's gonna be like the size of my fucking like TV screen.
Yeah.
It's like this massive fucking thing, this really obtrusive object in the middle of my room.
I like that they couldn't bear to name the controller DualShock 5. Instead, they had to call it the DualSense.
Why? Why couldn't they just make DualShock 5?
My face when I go into the Ready Gamer 1 world and I feel my hot e-girlfriend pressing up against my perfect pecs.
When I feel it orgasming on my fucking crotch, yeah.
Dude, yeah, you know. We're just talking about.
Wake up. It was a dream.
We're just talking about Ready Player One. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I know that
furry
scene.
character in that. Oh, I saw the furry leopard girl. I went awooga.
Oh yeah, there was the new Ratchet and Clank game that got announced.
Oh yeah, the new female protagonist. I went awooga.
It's
Speaking of female protagonists,
alternate reality Ratchet.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, I'm confused. Is it confirmed female? Because I know that's the whole thing where female versions of Ratchet's race don't actually have tails, and that character has a tail. So
femboy.
So
femboy.
it could be femboy Ratchet.
I can't.
a
dude,
Ratchet and a fanboy.
I'm living in the fucking. This is great.
A Ratchet fanboy.
The first femboy protagonist. Well, that's not like Link. You know, there's a lot of femboy protagonists, but this is like the first furry femboy protagonist.
Well, do you even
in mainstream gaming?
Do you even play as it? Because the game is just about Ratchet and Clank going to different dimensions. Like, I think you still play as Ratchet.
Oh, okay, fuck. Okay, never mind.
I think the
never
character
mind.
is just a
Never
plot
mind.
device or whatever. Never mind. Sorry, cancel the game. Cancel the game.
Yeah, if I can't play as a little femboy furry twink, I don't want to play the game anymore.
Sorry, Insomniac. I'm not going to buy your game.
Yeah, fuck it. That's what I think of your game.
Unbelievably, honestly, Insomniac, unbelievable. I don't know how you could do this.
Insomniac, this is what I think of your fucking game.
Oh,
Fucking doo-doo head.
He said it to him.
Speaking of female protagonists, a new FNAF teaser came out, and the new game has a female protagonist.
Connor, I don't care about FNAF.
You know what? I do.
It's year 2020. I don't care about Five Nights at Freddy's.
If this is like 2014, then maybe,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, but
Tweet-
female
tweet.
protagonist. Have you seen her? She's
Well, actually,
incredibly
Max,
hot.
the world ended in 2014, so...
Yeah,
That is
okay.
true.
Actually ended in 2012. We're just in a simulation.
Yeah.
The underground vats.
Someone needs to ask the GMs and make the game not shit. Thanks.
No.
I think we have contact with the GMs. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Make a blood ritual, and maybe then you'll get like contact with a fucking cool
Literature
ID.
class. Literature. Book,
What?
witchcraft may
Angry.
contain blood rituals.
Like a Telstra, like a pickup line. It's like, you're currently on hold. Please wait. You're playing Q666. Please wait until you to your connection with an operator.
Yeah, and then you got through, and it actually started playing the audio of the 666 YouTube creepypasta.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Yes. Alright, I think it's Tadhg and Narii coming on with this.
I doubt it at this point.
Damn, that was a. I'm saving that ad Peggle trick shot.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with Tadhg's like thing on the podcast now that he has his own.
I mean, he can still be here.
No, I know that, but I like. Does he still want to be Creepy Cat if he's not using that for his podcast? You know what I mean?
Maybe
Yeah.
take that with him.
Because Tadhg's the only one who I think Max also has a like persona character, but yeah, Tadhg's one of the people who doesn't just have like, you know, an artist interpretation of themselves. And he has the cat, but he doesn't, you know, if he's gonna be actually consistent on his like podcast, then I'll probably draw him as he is on that, since that would make sense, you know.
Maybe. I don't know what to say.
I'm in my safe space.
I know you are.
I'm in my safe place.
I was thinking we should do more like Let's Play style stuff on here, but we should start playing like Cartoon Network like kart races and like really.
Oh, it was like you were just becoming only players.
No, we should play like Nickelodeon. Like we should start having the niche of playing like PS2 like cartoon games.
Like Only Players?
That's not the Only Plays niche. I don't know what you mean.
I don't know.
The Ben 10 PS2 game is so good.
I think it probably isn't. You just remember it as being good, but sure.
Yeah, well, shut up. My nostalgia is all that matters.
Like Shaggy's girl
Says
over
every
tried.
gamer ever. Yeah, but did you just get 25,000 star points in Peggle? I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like the way that we like tell jokes, it would probably work better if there's like some sort of visual stimulus.
Well, yeah, we're all the sort of expanders. We don't come up with wacky simulations.
Yeah, because we're all unoriginal, and
Oh no, yeah, we're all Andrew Hussies.
we're all just unoriginal, disgusting, like hacks. Yeah, and honestly,
like Andrew Huss.
Can we call this Renee's podcast just ripping on fucking Andrew Hussey podcast?
Nah, it's more so ripping on Ben Shapiro podcast, if anything.
Yeah, no.
We haven't talked about him yet.
No, I talked about him. I talked about him briefly when I talked about PJW just then.
Oh fuck! I didn't hear it.
Imagine for a second, you're Ben Shapiro.
Imagine my shock.
Imagine my shock. Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro, Freaky Friday.
Ben Shapiro. Imagine my shock.
When I woke up as a Jewish man.
Imagine my shock when I woke up as a little Jewish
Would
boy.
not be able to handle that. Let's be honest.
Connor, what if you woke up one morning and you're a loving Jewish father of 3 children named Trevier, whatever? What would you do?
Trevier, and Brede.
Yeah, you named that, and you had a huge beard, and you had some salt and pepper going on. What would you do, huh?
Do I have a wife?
Yes, you're a loving father of 3 kids. Obviously, you have a wife.
Father.
You're big on the Bible. You're big on tradition. You know, you love your you're eating kosher.
Kosher.
Yes, your wife is very hot.
Oh, that's
Wife, you have hot game sex
you know
with
what?
wife
Yeah,
every night.
okay. I that's probably better than the life I have now, honestly.
Yeah, but what if then like he got a knock on your door, and it was the original Tevier, and he was actually in your body, and he was like, "Hey, you son of a bitch, you know, give me my family back."
Give me my family back. You start eating
Isn't this a sign from God
your head.
that he wants to
Bleeding out.
live out these trials and these trying times?
And
he wouldn't be able to say anything.
I think he would say, "No, that's really stupid. I'm the father of these children."
Give me back my family.
Yeah, but he's a man of faith.
It doesn't change the fact he's going to be upset if he switched bodies.
I mean, of course he's going to be upset.
Would you leave your wife? Would you become a nomad?
No, I would pretend he was crazy.
Well, it's
So you would. Okay, I'm sorry.
You be like Turbo. You beat him right now. Role play.
Who me?
Right yeah, you.
What, like the one in Connor's body, or the one that Connor's inhabiting?
The one that's come back for his family.
Okay. Hey, what this is my family. No, my children. No,
Shut up.
That's pretty racist.
Me or Max?
Both of you. You're both racist.
You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. The FFP. That's pretty racist.
Is that my new catchphrase?
That's the FFP's tagline. Wait, we're gonna put that on all of our merchandise.
Put that on a shirt.
Yeah, we're gonna put that on our shirts that we're gonna sell on, like, I don't. Yeah, it's all gonna say the family-friendly podcast. That's pretty racist, and it's gonna be all of us sitting like in a circle, and we're gonna be all doing the DreamWorks face, looking right at the camera,
DreamWorks face.
and we have our arms crossed.
Where the fucking DreamWorks faces, but it's in real life, and we're just photoshopping like DreamWorks characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks really fucked. You look like the fucking Delgo cover for Delgo.
Yeah, we'd say get over it.
Get over it, liberal.
Yeah. What would you do if Ben Shapiro came to your house and started playing Get Over with Bennett Body and was really angry at it?
I would say get over it. I would say get over it, stupid.
Liberal.
Yeah, and he would flip his lid. And he would say, now, you listen here.
You know, I was supposed to own this. I was supposed to own this. You took that away from me.
Ben Shapiro destroys Bennett, getting over it with Bennett Foddy. He's like a Twitch streamer. It has like the like speed run times and like the corner of his thing.
Imagine Ben Shapiro fan of Fire Eye Socks, like.
Yeah, no, like if he's wearing it just underneath his like regular pants, and he doesn't tell anyone.
He's like sweating profusely.
Yeah.
One day he decides to just come out of the closet and he just goes to like one of his debates in the full family attire.
Yeah.
His conservative audience members immediately vomit.
Yeah, they
repulsed by anything that isn't familiar to them.
They vomit.
Yeah. Wait, is that a gay person?
Yeah, it gets on Fox News. You know, big vomit sesh at the county hall. They're all.
What if that was like Fox News? They're just like for the full hour, they're just like the state of like vomiting. It's like Fox News. It's like welcome back to Fox News. It's like fucking.
Yeah, there's like discussion after the debate and like the Fox News like studio or whatever, and they're like.
Like the lens is covered in vomit. It's like in clouds. All you can hear is them curling in the background.
Yeah.
Did you watch the 7 News reporter get like destroyed by police?
Yeah, I saw that. They got brutalized.
I don't watch news anymore.
I only watch it because my parents don't let me take my laptop out into the lounge and I go watch something.
Well, what a bunch of losers. Huh? Losers. Yeah.
Yes, losers.
Sorry that I hang out with my family.
Yeah, that's a pretty gay thing to do. Only gays do that. Do you know that?
No.
Of course you don't.
I wouldn't know that. Only a gay man would know that.
Yeah, what of it? It's Pride Month, Connor.
Yeah, it's Pride Month. It's Gay Month.
Pride Month. Actually, don't you love it when companies like have like rainbow flags, but literally like the microsecond that it turns off Gay Month, they're back to their regular. Like they can't wait to shed off their rainbow disguise.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like people always do like talk about like criticize companies for like the way they change their thing and they do all this stuff, but it's like, what else can companies really do? Like,
I mean, companies
like not
amoral.
donate to fucking
like
anti-LGBTQ communities. Like
majority of companies don't do that. Is the thing. Like,
Chick-fil-A.
There's only so much you can ask of like companies to support things that they aren't directly involved in. You know.
Yeah, all a company can do is make more profit. That's its only goal, its directive, its purpose, and its existence is predicated on it. A company's survival is based on whether it can make money or not and how much it can make.
I mean, I just think the whole because there's I just
CEO of Chick-fil-A donates the majority of his proceeds to anti-LGBTQ.
yeah, and I don't care because that's not something in this country. I hate that everyone around the world has this huge hard on for what's happening in America. Like I get it, it's big country, you know, it's important for the world, but like when it becomes more important than what's happening in the country you live, then it's a problem.
Well, I mean, I just pay attention to it because I also pay attention to Chinese politics, but no one else does seems to.
For like the Cat in the Hat live action movie when she turns on Taiwanese parliament.
Yeah.
That movie is so funny, and no one, like, people still say, like, oh, they ruined his work, they put it too many. It's like, no, that movie is just actually funny.
Do you know of the Cat in the Hat PC game?
Yeah, apparently that game sucks, but, you know.
Right.
How long have you been filming?
Not long enough.
4 days.
Cat in the Hat.
4 days. It's been 4 days. I'm very dehydrated.
We should do like an audio commentary track to the live action Cat in the Hat movie.
I'd be up for that.
But we'd have to.
No. When we get together on my birthday, we should all watch Delgo. We clip our recording.
Yeah, we'll have face cam. We'll all be wearing thigh high socks and
it's gonna be the femboy birthday party.
Femboy face masks.
Yes.
We've been recording for an hour and 20 minutes.
Screaming like howl monkeys at like Delgo and how funny it is.
Oh, we going,
it's a very good film.
We're going awooga, awooga.
That totally is just not a colossal waste of money. Also, I found this really funny fucking like unironically just funny fucking reaction review for fucking Delgo. I put this up, banging this up into the screen right now. Hey people, watch Delgo. Don't listen to those hateful reviews. They don't want you to see this piece of high art. Delgo is a film for people with a story of unity. The liberal capitalist elites that want you to keep us divided and know that Delgo could break that narrative. That's why the mainstream media wants to stop you from watching Delgo. Watching Delgo changed my life. I was arrogant, ignorant, bigoted man, hateful and spiteful of everyone else. Then I saw Delgo. I was awoken. Now I have transcended hate. I now only spread the peace and unity and love that the Delgo way. Please, dear reader, I implore you to watch Delgo immediately. Do not hesitate. It will change your life for the better.
Thank you, Unbreakable Diamond.
Thank you, JoJo fan, but I don't care because you're a JoJo fan.
Wow, that's a pretty harsh thing to say that you hate gays and during.
That's also why you shouldn't care about my opinion because I also am a JoJo fan.
It's a pretty harsh thing, Connor, to say that you hate gays during Pride Month.
Okay, I get the funny joke. I get it.
Okay, JoJo fans, okay. I was saying, Hong Kong, we laugh, haha.
I'm playing Mirror's Edge.
You'll fucking suck. Like, just
what do you mean?
Awful.
I always suck cock and
why do I suck?
Because
you're gay.
Yeah, stupid.
I'm gay.
Pretty easy equation, huh? Stupid. Like, come on, it's not.
You got no drip, no swag, and plus you're pretty gay.
No drip, no swag, and plus, it's kind of gay. Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the family-friendly podcast. It's a cool podcast I found on the internet, and I just want to say, guys, I honestly think that these characters, these wacky little crazy characters, they have no drip, they have no swag, and plus they're kind of gay. So, honestly, guys, like I'm gonna have to give this one a 4 out of 5 on the fresh meter. But I'm not funny enough to finish this.
None of us are.
Wow,
none of us are.
Okay, Connor, you tell me something funnier.
You say funny, Connor, for once in your life. Please, go ahead. You're just gonna start playing the Stars of Critic, that was...
I didn't even think of that.
You were thinking that there.
He was definitely gonna play Doug Walker Nostalgia Critic theme song through the speakers. And we were definitely gonna ruffle as soon as it happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna ruffle up your way. I gotta rufflecopter away out of this house. Here we go. You wanted something funny.
What?
If it's a picture, it doesn't count.
Is it a funny meme you got from Okay Buddy Retard?
Yeah, if it's
That's
a hilarious iFunny meme, then it doesn't count. You know, those guys at iFunny, they're way funnier than you could ever be. So
I mean, that is true.
yeah, so oh, we should make an FFP iFunny account
We should.
with the one of one of the few podcasts to branch out into iFunny.
I laugh. Makes you funny picture of Twitter feed. Me laugh.
That's just what Instagram is now.
I can't even deny it. Banjo, do you know who Clemmy MP4 is?
I've heard the name, but I don't care for Instagram meme people.
It is the shittest meme page ever. It's just fucking. They used to do like one of those fucking, like those traps, like fucking funny. You see like Shane you see like Shane from Planet Shane.
Yeah.
Like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. Use Planet Shane.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like they take a wacky cartoon character and make it so they have drip swag and sing rap music.
yeah, but now it's like it's
know.
no music. Really, just, like no music, just like clips, like funny clips, like from like TikTok, and just it still has like the movement, like for like the transition to get beats. Like it just makes no sense. It's just really jarring.
Nice,
It's
dude.
What if you woke up and everything was normal, but you
The Doge La La La, one of those like epic funny memes, one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Everything was normal.
I would love that.
What if you woke
What would
up
you do
and
if
you
reality
just, like
wasn't
everything's
a
like
nightmare?
1% greener?
I had a dream that I had woke up. It turned out to be a nightmare.
Oh my god!
That's a Kill Bill the Rapper lyric.
Oh, okay. I didn't get the reference. I'm a stupid idiot.
I was just putting it out there.
I
Listen,
just didn't understand the
listen,
reference. So yeah.
listen to Kill Bill the Rapper. This is an order for everyone listening at home. You're not listening at home, Connor. I'm not talking to you. Who buys like the Razer phone?
There's like a Razer. It's like a
Making a
Razer.
Razer toaster.
Dude, the
Hold on,
Razer
I want-
phone's been out for years. They make a Asus Republic of Gamer phone as well, and it's like, who really is buying those?
Gamers.
Like, who's actually that into
I
like
actually love I love my Razer phone.
well, who's that into phone gaming is the thing. Like that's what I'm like wondering. Like who needs a phone that has like all the souped up, epic gamer like
A lot of Japanese
Hang on,
people who emulate on their phone.
you don't emulation on your phone isn't demanding though.
Those if you want to play PS1 games.
It's not even. Your phone is so much more powerful than a PS1, even if you just get a regular, like, mid-range Android phone.
Super Mario.
Hang your arms from side to side to put I'm the Mario.
You just fell
I'm the
apart.
Mario.
You're like,
Fell apart. I
I'm
didn't.
the Mario.
I'm the Mario is a Vine Source thing. I forgot about it. I'm the Mario, eat your arms. And then something I don't even remember.
I can't even find the Razer's phone. I can't find this.
What do you mean? Just search Razer phone.
I did. I'm getting nothing. I mean, hold on.
Literally, it's the gaming
Oh.
company Razer and their phone.
I found the phone. Found a phone. It looks pretty. It looks like something like if you Google like a phone royalty free, then like this is like the first thing you find.
Yeah. Dude, the Republic of Gamers one looks even more like try-hard gamery. It has an LED panel.
Money than South Sudan. Let's be honest.
It has an LED panel on the back of it.
What? It's just like, yeah, please steal my phone.
How do I do this?
I just had, like, what's with like all these gaming companies and it's like making it was like the X Fountain Killer 9000. Like, there's like have like a normal name. Just have like a fucking normal name for your pod.
Because it sounds so much more cooler.
And I don't care. Just make it like I'm like just like make it professional. I don't want to rock up to like keep all the femboy shit. Like yeah, but like the Gamer Green stuff. I'm just like.
It looks like puke.
The Razer Keyboard 2.
.com.
Yes.
Keyboard 3.
All that quartz pink stuff because I like that. I love being a little femboy and posting my posting femboy Fire High pics on the OnlyFans. But yeah, just everything else. Just get rid of the Gamer Green shit. It's not.
It looks like Monster Energy's powering your goddamn keyboard.
I have like an IV drip of like Monster Energy.
Monster Energy.
I used to know someone that like fucking drank like 8 monsters in a day.
You mean every air show?
Yes. Yes.
Bro, I'm so out of it right now, gonna be honest, like.
You doing Xannies, bro? Doing Xannies?
No.
I had these play Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Oh god, Last of Us 2 is gonna be so bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be so bad, bro. Give me upvotes right now.
Game's good.
They have like a same-sex couple. I would like that.
Wow.
No, isn't it just like they rushed the entire thing and it went through development hell? They fired like the main writer like midway through they were writing the game.
I saw people on Reddit complain about it. I think it's like
Really nice
forcing
that
an agenda.
it's really nice that Please doesn't have politics in it because there aren't any women in it.
If you like complain about games like politics and whatnot, like dude, just shut up. Like
Die.
Sorry, I'm just on R Gaming, just looking through, so don't.
Oh, okay. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm browsing r/gaming.
I'm not gonna lie, I do be kinda browsing R Gaming.
Gaming.
Dude, I'm kind of pissed off because this was alright. This I'll put it on screen. This was the top post on R Gaming, or like one of the top posts, and I actually laughed at it. I thought it was funny.
Just making fun. Yes.
R Gaming. New game. New
console. Ready go.
New game. New game. Be like.
It's nice to see you.
What if you just sound like that for the rest of your life? You come home from like a fucking Hawaiian vacation, get hit in the head with a coconut, and you just sound like you speak like that for the rest of your life. What would you do?
But that's literally what that's like a Family Guy episode where Peter asks for his own theme song to play whenever he does anything, and everyone hates him for it.
I just like the premise of getting like hit in the head in the coconut. It's just,
Grand Theft Auto. Am I right, fellow gamers?
I hate Grand Theft Auto. It's 10-year-olds.
Am I right, gamers?
GTA Online is
Let's re-release the same game, even though there's gonna be cross compatibility on PS5.
Is that confirmed?
I hope it is.
They didn't say anything about backwards compatibility in the thing.
You can do yoga. You can play yoga. You can do tennis.
You can brutalize a small child. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
you know Mark Wahlberg committed like an actual hate crime against a Vietnamese man in a golf club.
You mean in the movie Downsizing?
No.
Remember the movie Downsizing?
Oh, I saw that with my parents.
I saw that with my family. My family was like, that was not what we expected this movie to be at all.
I really wanted to watch that movie, but like I never got the chance to actually watch it.
You would not miss out much. You would not miss out much.
It is a terrible movie.
It is so fucking shit. It is so shit.
Damn.
It's just like he strikes out his wife she's bald and she's like, I don't want to do this.
I don't want to be bald.
And then like he finds this Vietnamese woman with a fucking peg leg.
And
It's like very very racially insensitive like caricature of a Vietnamese woman.
This little
And then he joins a cult. And then he fucking just like, actually I like the Vietnamese. I'm gonna marry the Vietnamese woman. And then they would happily ever after. That's the entire plot of the film.
The end of the world because of climate change happened.
Cool.
Which is real, but that's neither here nor there.
Would you downsize if you had the choice to downsize? Would you?
Yes, I would.
Dude, I would just do it just so I could like sneak up people's assholes.
I would actually downsize if I had like a good amount of money.
Like reverse war.
I could jump up them while they weren't expecting it.
What the fuck? I imagine you're the receiving end of that. He's like standing around. He's like, what? This little man going up your ass.
I climb up. I grab their leg hairs and I climb up with them.
Oh,
I go in like I'm about to like dive into like like a pool of water and like a cartoon or something. I put my hands like right next to each other and I go whoop, like slip in. I step back. I press my 2 feet on the ground and then I rub my hands together and I go okay and they go whoop.
Like fucking doll ducks like swimming in the fucking gold like this hairy man's asshole. Like I just imagine like a banjo jumps into fucking pond.
Just to mess with them.
What if you could just like breathe inside of him and just like fucking tear him apart?
Be pretty funny.
Pretty funny. Just like you have no idea this little you see this little man go up inside of you, you scream like thinking why is he doing up there? And then you feel like something burst inside of you and you explode into a million pieces and then you just resize.
A cup of coffee would be really nice, thanks, Dad.
Just blow up a man from the inside.
There's like an actual fucking like execution.
They
call me a little jihadist.
That's the great thing, because no one would have really seen me crawl up him. So who could pinpoint me on the murder of that man?
Well, you're still at the crime scene. It's like you just covered in blood.
Like downsizes people like illegally so they can like deport them. It's like an execution like thing.
See, exactly. Like I'd become a little miniature assassin.
What if you're like a little?
You're literally Little Feet.
What if you're like a little downsized? Then you flee the crime scene as a little downside, and the police just see this little man covered in blood just running away.
I mean, what would you do?
Just the little man. It's too small.
Yeah, but like it wouldn't be all the police, and like the guy who saw it would be like, "No, it was a little man," and they'd be like, "Yeah, okay, then yeah, sure." There was a 2-inch tall man. Yeah, I believe that. Like they wouldn't. They would just.
What if you're like a bystander? You just saw all those events happen. Would you think you got crazy or something? Going crazy? If
I just saw a man like explode and then see a little man coming in blood running from his corpse?
I would think, yeah.
I would pinch myself to see if I was just like dreaming.
Is this real? Did I just really see that?
Yeah, I don't think I would like believe it. I think my brain would like filter that out like it never happened.
You go in some sort of shock. Like you question like if you like some sort you had something earlier that would cause you to hallucinate. Yeah, I was like, did I really see that? Did I just see like a fucking miniature man explode explode inside of like a normal sized person and just run away covered in blood?
Yeah.
Did I really see that? Like,
have his asshole rupture like a watermelon.
Oh fuck! That reminds me. I saw this video. Like I had like this Eshe friend send me like a gore video of like this man shoving a jar up his ass. And
Oh,
just
one man, one jar?
break inside of him.
Yeah.
It's fucking shards of glass.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. It's one man, one jar. It's classic.
Why would you do that? Why would you
It's a fetish.
shoving a jar up
It is.
your ass and just shattering inside of you?
Yeah, that's the fetish.
Wouldn't you just like die? Because it's like
Well, not the shatter part. I don't think he anticipates the shatter, but I think it's like a danger aspect to the fetish.
danger, you know. Oh, what if I fucking died
It's the potential of something very bad happening.
Yeah, it's like that guy who like got his dick cut off because he had an extreme pain fetish.
Oh fuck!
And there was like another guy who had like an eating people fetish, and that was who cut off his dick. And he was like cooking it up while the guy just like died in a bathtub.
What? Holy what the fuck? What the fuck? What the? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, no, people are insane.
Yeah, people. I knew that already. But like, fuck.
He got his dick. He grinded up the meat and he put it in a sausage casing.
Oh, is this real?
I don't think the sausage part is real, but he was frying up his dick to eat it.
Yeah, that just.
It's like that's like fucking some Hannibal Lecter shit. Like
They were both consensual to it. Is the thing. It was weird.
who would consent to that? It's like, oh yeah, can you please cuff my penis or die?
No, it gave him like the most incredible pleasure.
Yeah, like he was like an extreme masochist.
Oh fuck! I can't even imagine.
He
Like,
died, and I think the guy who cut it off went to jail or something. But
Oh fuck! Could you even get like a consent waiver for that? It's like, yeah, I want like some sort of assisted suicide sort of thing.
yeah, I
What I
guess you
mean.
could. There's probably some like weird legal document to be like, I am okay with you killing me or something. I don't know.
No, that's a real thing. That's that legal document why it took so long for Cannibal Cafe to go down.
What is Cannibal Cafe?
It was a dark web website where people could people who like to be eaten people and people who wanted to eat people could meet up and exchange. Like people could sell like bits of their body for other people to eat for
Oh,
like they could exchange pieces or they could like sell them or like whatever. But some there was also recipes, like they would exchange like cooking tips basically for human flesh.
oh, that's making me like wince. I don't like thinking about that at all.
This goes back to like base
I don't
stars.
really have a
I've been
problem with
reading
that.
I've been reading base stars
that
lately,
consent.
and like if you like,
Furry.
like the fucking back alley market was just like they sell animal meat and whatnot. I was just thinking, it's like take away the animals. This is like just like normal people. It's like people just selling fucking human flesh.
I mean,
Just
that's
imagine
true.
that in real life.
Yeah, that's
Imagine
just
if
true,
imagine
though.
if you
That
instead of like
happened.
getting high on drugs like meth and shit, you just get on high on like fucking like flesh of humans.
That'd be
That's like-
awful.
That happens. How do you think people got insulin before making proper insulin was a thing? They had to harvest it from other people. You had to
Yeah,
kill
but
them.
like not unwillingly,
Usually, a lot of the time, yes.
Wait,
It's
really?
usually from rich people, yeah.
Oh fuck.
That's
Fuck,
just how it
but
works.
I love Base Stars. It's such a good fucking series.
I still need to go
Sorry.
around to reading it.
Yes, and
If it means I can read Beastars, then so be it.
Dude, my face when I watch Beastars and get called a furry on the internet.
by my friends. You know.
Dude, that's a pretty original joke.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
I guess you're right. I guess I will kill myself
I guess
now.
We're just resigned from the internet. You know?
But I miss like 2016, 17 when every joke ended in I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, fuck, that was a good
Nice.
time. Yeah, kill myself. It's funny, guys. It's a funny joke, guys. It's funny.
Yeah, it is, huh?
It wasn't. It really wasn't.
What are you trying to
Oh, go kill yourself.
What are you trying to say about the kill yourself joke, huh?
It's not funny. Like it's just. It's
Oh,
it's
look
not
at me.
funny.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I bet you don't even watch Blasphemous HD, do you?
I bet you don't. I bet you don't even watch Leafy.
I bet you don't even watch Jinx Reload.
24/7 non-stop grind.
24/7 grind. I eat, sleep, shit, you too.
He knew how the
The
jinx.
best cartoon cop. Cartoons in the Hood was my favorite.
Dude, Jinx is kind of based.
He was though.
Who is like still watching Jinx? He's making
Someone.
vlogs now, I guess. Who's tuning into the latest Jinx videos?
He's right here.
You're checking up on Jinx all the time?
Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
understand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna buy the fucking Cyberpunk, World Cyberpunk 2077 lore book, tomorrow. Pre-order it.
I'm
It
gonna
looks
Okay.
good. It looks good.
buy 27 DVD copies of the new Bill and Ted movie when it comes out because it has wholesome Keanu Reeves in it.
No, I'm not buying this because it's just Keanu Reeves. I'm buying. It 'cause
I don't know, man. I think you may be buying
I
it
don't know,
because of 100, wholesome 100 Keanu
100
Chungus.
100 gex. Keanu Reeves. 100.
Dude, if they did like a 100 Gex Keanu Reeves partnership, that would be kind of wholesome. Not gonna lie.
It's just
Yeah.
like imagine Keanu Reeves like a sped up Keanu Reeves seeing fucking.
Imagine
stupid
Keanu
horse.
Reeves.
That would be really
Imagine-
cool. Imagine Money Machine Keanu Reeves remix.
We
Imagine-
get clean like a money machine.
Hey, little piss baby.
Imagine Keanu Reeves, but he voiced Gex.
The gecko.
Yes.
Why
I'm
can't I just
referring to
talk about 100 Gex without kind of saying, oh, the big Gex for PS1?
Because I'm sorry.
It should be.
Dude, Gex is one of like the few characters who like had multiple dubs. You ever think about that?
Yeah, it's pretty wacky.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
like
one of the
it's
few
different-
things that had like actually different localizations for the different areas, you know?
Yeah, they rewrote all the jokes.
Yeah, well, because almost always stuff just uses like US translations when it gets ported.
You're
Except for Xenoblade, because Nintendo
Well,
of America
Echo.
didn't
Well,
want to do it. So
Well,
Nintendo Europe had to do the dub themselves because
Yeah,
Nintendo
well,
of America didn't want to localize it there.
You know, Bobby.
I love Nia so much.
License? What for?
Near one.
Nia Automata.
Yeah. So anyway, I want to start streaming like on Twitch, like as just like myself, but like
I respect
proper
that.
consistently. But I don't. It's hard.
Oh, it's hard to make contact when you're like an actual teenager.
I actually want to do it just so I can like get a bunch of single player games, like basically like just do them live so I could actually play them. But also I think at this current like streaming's so much easier than doing like let's plays and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, definitely.
they much prefer the atmosphere.
I prefer the atmosphere of your mama, so
I love the atmosphere of your mama's pussy lips. Yeah.
yeah. No, I think doing let's plays and stuff would be fun, but only as a
It needs
group.
to be in life. Yeah, you can't really. Let's plays by yourself, kind of depressing, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless you're like Chugga Conroy. I think he's one
Yeah.
of the few solo let's players who consistently people like still like, you know?
And that's true.
I have a worm. You know, there's like worms like on the string you can get.
Yes.
I have one of those
I
right
would
now.
genuinely love to play Worms Armageddon on stream.
I would love to play not that.
Okay.
We can't play games that only players are currently playing, because then people will say that we're just them, but even more than, you know, they already think. We already just make all the same jokes. We can't play the same games.
I mean, who says we can't?
Well, if we play them, if we play the same games, we have to sacrifice the jokes. And we're not funny.
Yeah, you're right. We're not
Damn.
funny.
We
Fuck.
can't let them know we've got the entire Only Plays cast chained up in our basement.
That's true.
That's good.
Mr. O'Neill, psychic pivot, like it's like Zach screaming. It's like,
That's
maybe a little banshee.
yeah, well, yeah, because Craig, Connor's schizophrenic demon. He actually is Zach Hadel of
It's just Zach Hadel, just telecommunicating through Connor. But
No, it's his psychic presence. Why do you think he's called psychic?
he's jacking in. He's jacking in.
It's
What do
not
you think he's
jacking
called
off
psychic
though.
powers? He has
Jack
psychic
in,
power.
jack off.
I love
You know,
that.
my father lost his testicles in a Nintendo Switch accident, and now he just speaks in a tone that I can't respect.
I love seeing Noah Monk when he's like not, like when he's doing like stuff not related to Sad World because he's such a normal guy.
Yeah, I know.
I was the other day I was watching the official podcast with him in it,
Oh, really? I like it. Really?
and he was just completely normal.
I watched that like a while back, and it was like I loved watching or rewatching it. It's just so fun. It's just so funny. I love that episode.
I don't really watch the official podcast, like, or listen to, I should say, really at all,
like-
but
Legitimately, that's like that because of that episode. Like that's how I got into the Sad World. I was like, wait, Noah Monk is like doing like a fucking cool, crazy YouTube channel.
dude, cool,
These are
wacky,
like safe.
cool, wacky, crazy YouTube channel, Fun Times, Giggle Times Express.
Giggle, shit my pants, lol. Yeah. Shit in my nappy. Mum comes clean me up. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I gotta watch.
Mummy kisses my new clean bum. Yes.
Mummy.
Mummy.
I'm gonna really work hard on the family friendly podcast wiki.
Yeah, because anyone can create a fucking wiki for themselves.
No, I already made one. I own the ffp.wikia.com. Has nothing on it, but I made it.
Link this in right now.
I mean, I don't know specifically what the URL is, but
Okay, Feeling Friendly Podcast. What is it called? It's like Feeling Friendly Podcast.
hold up, let me log into my Wikia account. Oh, sorry, it's fandom now, isn't it? My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already signed in. Stupid horse for the night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't find it. I can't find it on Google's search.
Gunshots. Got out of there.
Yeah, God, I don't even know where it would. Like, there's so much stuff on there. Sorry, I hit the booth too hard, you know what I mean?
You hit the blunt so hard that you fucking died.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you just like ever? It's like when your mum says it, like, oh, you're becoming a man, Max, and it's like I'm just like you go into your room, you cry for an hour.
No, not me personally, but you know.
No.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
that's a you problem.
Yeah. There we go. That's the. There's nothing. There's literally nothing on the wiki at the moment.
I think Merveig.
It's got everything about the family friendly podcast.
I think I just found like a speedrunning.
What's on your mind? Nothing. This is just nothing. I couldn't find anything. You know?
There we go.
My sister's watching Family Guy downstairs.
That's so base. You should tell her to come up and spit a verse. I know she raps.
Hold on. I'll get
Don't, please don't.
Why?
I don't want that confrontation.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You can get a pretty good lull. You can get a pretty
No,
good
I'm
lull.
good.
Nothing else.
No, I'm
Sure.
good. Yeah.
No, it's fine if you don't. Actually, please don't.
Please don't.
Okay. Okay.
Spit a verse.
Hey, Lily, you come here. Get up here, spit a verse.
Spit a verse.
I will go down there right now.
Don't. Please do not. I don't want that confrontation at all.
It's not gonna be a confrontation.
Just don't do it.
Okay, fine.
Do it in your own time.
I'll send you a video of her spinning a verse, and you'll have to put it at the beginning of this episode.
Okay. Okay. If you do get a video of us spinning a verse, I'll do that.
All right. Okay.
Like a beatbox beat to it.
Yeah. I almost clicked exit on OBS just then.
Oh,
Thank God I didn't.
Thank God. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. We would have lost something really valuable, you know.
Yeah, we would have to get a lighter and shave the pubic hairs on my testicles.
With a lighter?
People used to do that back then. Just like they would they literally burn their fucking testicle hair off. Just
That's hot.
Hot, yeah. I bet it's a kink for that. If you go on E621, testicle hair burning.
Testicle hair burning.
It's like a tag for anything on each.
All right. Let's go.
Alright.
Oh, are you actually doing it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, exactly. Why not commit vehicular manslaughter? Need for Speed Most Wanted's a pretty fun game, if I remember correctly. I know it's not really topic of conversation, that just thought kind of came to mind.
Why are there actual things under the tags? Testicle hair burning.
Is it a real tag?
I don't know if any of them are actually that, but... Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this guy, is, caught on fire?
What?
Like, his whole body just, caught on fire, I guess?
Can you send us in?
Yeah, okay, Max.
I'm the resident D6
Yes, can you send in that sexy funny porn? Yes. It's actually a girl with a PP, so it was actually she caught on fire, but
Good enough for me.
could you actually send in this
Yes, this is very interesting. Yes, I'm not going to jerk off this. I'm not going to jerk off this image 14 times in a row. No, yes.
David for archaeological analysis.
I just love. Oh, the knot's going. This is actually get this. Banjo, get this away from me right now before I coon all across my chest. Before I lose myself.
Before I just oh my god, I just coom everywhere.
It's coming. It's coming. Oh, you can't play. Banjo, please get this off my screen right now. I'm touching my penis as we speak. Please.
I hate this podcast so much.
Me too.
Fuck.
I can't even show that on screen is the thing.
You should probably get that off the page because, if someone goes through your fucking Discord and just sees that.
No, this is a private category.
Okay.
Mods only, so.
Private.
No, I'm just saying, a family member goes in your computer and just I wonder what Banjo's doing on Discord. And it's
my family will not do that because my
You don't
computer is
know.
locked
You
by
don't know.
password, and they have never done that in my entire life. So
Okay.
I don't have parents that look through my phone and stuff.
Parents aren't incredibly privacy breaching.
My parents have always kind of let me do my thing on the internet. So
My precious floof is on fire.
and then anyway, they'll find much worse incriminating stuff. If they just look through my files, man.
Oh yeah. That's
I'm
all
very
though.
curious now. Alexa, install virus on Banjo.
Hey, real quick, Banjo. Can you just click this link real quick? Just it's nothing. Just
It shows me or anything. No, of course not.
It's just a funny thing.
what would you do? What would you do if I drew Rule 63 hentai of all of you?
I would.
Would you lol? Or would you feel uncomfortable? Because I'm not saying I have or haven't, but
Alright, personally, I'm very free with my body, so I do not do this. So.
I would probably think it's pretty hot.
Good to know. What if I become like the first FFP porn artist, but I use like an alias?
You're like Squizzy. You're like Squizzy doing porn for underage friends. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're actually personas of the characters. So
yeah. It's actually not child porn. So yeah, back the fuck up right now.
They're actually listen.
The fucking eyes.
Listen, losers. We're actually robots. So I don't think it really works the same, huh? Stupid.
And fucking blow your retinas out right now.
I'm gonna say canonically in FFP lore, all of us are like 2 years old. Because we're all robots, so we would all just activated at the same time.
You're like, I guess robots, yeah.
Except, I guess Max would have been activated later.
Yes.
So
I'm not even 2 years old. I'm like a child. I'm an infant child.
I'd take advantage of that.
yeah, no, I'm not saying I wouldn't take advantage of that, but you know what I'm you know what I mean? Like, you know, just sometimes some things happen to someone, and you know, like,
you're gonna make me act up.
As I will do something I'm gonna regret, I think, at some point. So I'm just, you know, you better watch out. Is all I'm saying.
You better watch out. You shouldn't walk home in the dark, otherwise you might not ever come back. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's all I'm saying. Don't think you're safe if you're like around my house or anything, because you know, unfortunately, even though I do respect you as a human being, and I don't really want to, you know, do those things to you. I think, you know, sometimes just the way you be, you know, just I'm gonna act up. You know what I mean? So.
You're gonna make me lose my mind.
Yeah. Man, I am killing it tonight. I am fucking killing it.
You may or may not end up in a dungeon in a certain location that I will not tell you.
You may not end up in a corruption champion style.
Sorry. Oh, I have a problem with the
first thing to put, I was trying to notice out, like, why am I the tallest out of everyone in like the fucking?
I don't know.
I love this Amazonian look in me.
FFP lore, Max is 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I will step on you. I will step on your cock and balls. If you are listening at home, I will come to your house right now and step on your testicles. Here I come. I'm opening the door in 3, 2, 1. I'm in. Where are you? I want to step on your balls.
Yeah, that's it.
Max, can you actually please stop? That's genuinely like you saying that is hurting my balls. Actual joke.
I am wearing thigh highs. I'm massaging your testicles right now.
That's better.
I would not lie.
I'm going to press down really hard, like I'm flooring the clutch on a manual car.
Please, actually, please stop.
I will not lie. That is kind of hot. So you know, you better not continue on that, because you know, I will.
Stop saying that.
Hold on, right now, please.
I'm incredibly sensitive to people describing pleasure or pain.
This is
So
the
if
most.
describe the injury you have in like graphic detail, I will start to feel it, and it's not a nice sensation.
This is the most white noise podcast I think we've recorded.
I've seen a video of like hold on, I've lost my train of thought. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Yes, I've just.
I read Tales.
This podcast has been nothing. This title of this episode nothing.
Yeah.
Usually Tadhg makes us talk about serious topics, but
Yeah, but Tadhg's not here.
Yeah,
so
Tadhg just
we talk about it
actually. Hold on, I will text Tadhg right now. Get on the podcast.
Yeah, so
If he gets on right now, we can go for another hour.
If he gets on now, we'd probably just record another one, but
I mean, I'm free to do another one.
we're at that point where it's like we may as well just record another like on top of it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
like-
I'm not fucking cracking my phone. God damn it!
What, you cracked your phone?
Yeah, I dropped. I must have dropped
Cosmic
it.
luck. Some like cosmic bad luck is rubbing off onto you.
God, dude.
See,
Oh,
if
so-
if Nari's gonna delete his private account, but then just use like the close friend feature on his regular account, then what's the point of like?
Yeah.
Another crack. What is my surprise?
Imagine my shock.
Imagine my shock. Another crack on my phone. Ugh.
Okay.
I'm gonna break this phone one
Watson
day.
says,
I'm very sad.
as he looks at his cracked phone, the liberals got to my phone again, he sighs. He continues about his day. Little did he know, it'd be the most eventful day of his life.
Is this Suburb? Yes.
No.
No.
Alright, guys, can we please can we do this Suburb RP, please?
I would love to do that, but we need more people.
Banjo, please take the god tier test, please.
What? What am I doing?
Please, do you want to do a Suburb RP with us?
No.
Oh man.
I don't care Homestuck,
Yeah, but it's like the Suburb is actually like a game in itself. It's really fun.
Suburb is like actually fantastic.
Guys,
You can combine any item you want into like make really cool weapons and shit.
Shenpai is live right now playing Final Fantasy 14. You guys gotta tune into this stream, bro. It's going crazy. It's turning up.
Yeah.
Shenpai, your favorite content creator?
Yeah, Shenpai. It's up there with my other favorite content creators, Super Butterbuns.
Oh yeah,
And
two of my favorite people in communities. I'm really into it.
Yeah.
My favorite content creator, Joey the Anime Man.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. Jeff Fu from Mother's Basement. I will never call him Jeff Lu. It will always be Jeff Fu.
From my
Yeah.
basement.
From crunchyroll.com/basement.
Crunchyroll.com. I didn't know it's actually. I genuinely thought it's like on like his moniker was Jeff Fu. I didn't even know that was like a mispronunciation. But I'm never gonna stop.
No, his name is Jeff Lu, isn't it?
Yeah.
I honestly I don't know because I don't watch Mother's Basement. Surprisingly enough.
Genuine imagine dragon.
Dude, imagine, but imagine, imagine me dragging these nuts across your face.
Silence.
Can we talk about how, Rick and Morty Season 4 isn't unfunny, but the character of Rick is entirely different, and he isn't, like, a funny alcoholic, and now he's just, like, this asshole sarcastic prick?
So it's Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, honestly. It has a similar dynamic of being, like, that, like, Ricky Gervais style, like, sarcastic, like, I'm smarter than you type character. I don't think Jerry Seinfeld was really like that, though.
He feels like that though.
Not really. Jerry and Seinfeld isn't really written like that. He's like he's more written as a straight man, if anything. I would say.
Kramer's more like that.
I got a message from
No, Kramer's the schizophrenic one.
Me finally.
Tag's not coming on. He's gotta go work.
Dude, Tag's not coming on you.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I know, it really is. Sorry, I just had to mute him there.
Demon Dice is more obscure stuff, and I like it a lot more.
Sorry, I just had to mute him there. He was being a bit
Because then that she doesn't sound like an anime cover artist like Liam Lee.
Yeah, have you seen that video? Have you ever seen that video like a fucking university library and he's just like watching, he's like playing FNAF porn?
That is kind of sick.
No, can you send it in?
I'll send the picture. Hold on.
I understand what you were feeling when I said the GDQ chair sniffing.
These people have like no social, just like completely socially inept.
I would really prefer it if you'd be quiet.
It's like all 10 seconds of him sniffing there.
Why? What is wrong with them? Like,
What did you expect? It was gonna happen eventually.
Well, Let's Players are just irreprehensible.
GDQ is like a fun event, but man.
Oh man, the people there are. I'm playing Mirror's Edge. It was fun. That is all I have to say. Here's a TV that looks like an ad.
Can you like hide messages on Discord?
Can I hide? Oh,
Banjo, put this image up right now, please.
What? The FNAF one or?
For the FNAF one, please.
Yeah, no worries.
I love it. I'm fully referring to the FNAF picture. Why is that like lips so thick? It's like, I bet this relates back to like the whole like bimbo fetish thing.
Because it's hot, stupid. It's like you don't even realize.
Like, what's the deal?
It's so hot though.
God, we really do talk about the same two subjects.
Sex. And,
It's kind of crazy.
you know, fuck. Maybe we should just come on here. Alright, let's talk about things we like.
That's another. Can we talk about how I cannot escape sex?
You cannot escape it. Sex is coming
I'm
right now.
horny all the time and I need help.
Yeah, it's true, dude. Like, all those women always just, like, flock around you all the time. Like, it's kind of... You have, like, that entourage of, like, women who follow around you. You call it your swarm of... You call it your swarm of bitches, and we say, like, yeah, you probably shouldn't... Like, that's not the coolest thing to call them, but, like, I guess they don't mind, so, like, whatever.
You have, like, a harem of, like, smoking hot bags.
Dude, what I'm saying is, I am Kirito. That is the message you can take away from this. I said that's probably like my personal nightmare, is waking up realizing I'm living as Kirito.
I thought it was like living in high school.
Because,
DX, no, Turavu, where you were living in fucking Turavu.
it'd be really funny that I was like Issei, but like being Kirito would be sad, because you gotta remember, like, Kirito has no friends. Like,
You know, being Issei would be sick, because you're just, like, some sweaty incel, but all the ladies love you.
Alright, what if you, what if you like woke up tomorrow and like you have like anime hair, hair's grown back, because like, so you probably, viewers you don't know, Connor shaved his hair off, but like it's grown back and you have like anime hair. You go to school and we're all like anime girls with like huge tits. What would you do?
That's literally the plot of that, like... Con, do you remember that like show that we were like making in like grade 8, where it was like guy goes into anime school and everyone, he's regular guy but everyone around him is anime?
Isn't that just like the premise
of Kappa Mikey? Yes, I know. I didn't know Kappa Mikey was a thing, and then it kind of ruined it.
Yeah, no.
But Connor, what would you do in this scenario? We're all like anime girls, like with fat tits. And we're all like lusting after you. What would you do?
I think he would do the natural thing and make sweet love, obviously.
Connor,
I would.
I want to hear this from you. And we all act like anime, like a harem, like girls, like.
They're all speaking Japanese, but we have subtitles.
Yeah.
Is that like my anime superpower, like my special superpower? You know, like how all those like Chivalry of a Failed Knight has like those.
You can understand Japanese perfectly. It has like little subtitles.
Subtitles come at like the bottom of my
Yeah, you have subtitles just in your like vision.
That's actually a pretty useful superpower.
Yeah, but like all your friends are like fucking like stupid like anime girls now, and we're all lusting after.
Hey, I'm a tsundere anime girl. Don't.
Yeah, you the flat chested one. I'll be like the big.
The huge mommy milkers. Yeah.
Yeah, huge fucking fat tits and a big 5.
Cause I'm milkers.
Huge fucking badoinkers. Fucking I can drink milk from.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a good drink, mummy.
You just pour out a glass.
I would dress you up like a cowgirl and sell your breast milk, and I'd
yes!
make money with that.
Oh, his name is. Oh, we were both wrong, Connor. His name is Jeff Thu.
Jeff.
His name is Jeff, like THEW Thu.
Oh.
Not Jeff. Not Jeff Lou or.
Like
food.
Morgan Freeman, like the Shmo. What was that from, like, Unlimited?
You're Unlimited.
Why is like Morgan Freeman in like 2 fucking films with like the same
Freeman?
premise? Like it's like both of them are just like, oh, yeah, what's the human brain can unlock like 90%, 100%. That was just basically Unlimited and Lucy.
That isn't like a real thing that can happen though.
Or what, you just unlock 100% of your brain.
Yeah, no, your brain is like 90% of your energy at all times.
So what would you do if I just like ended the podcast right here, right now?
Wait, what?
What would you do if I just clicked end record right here, right now? How would you react?
I don't know.
I'd
Good
be like,
night.
haha, very funny. Goodbye.
Alright.
Is this the formal outro? Is this
Yes.
okay?
Really?